Welcome back to Arcanum, where I'm bothering people in the middle of the night in Durnholm because they have nothing else to do, so they just drink lots of coffee and sit up all night. I presume. I'm wondering if I should just wait until morning and maybe more of these doors will be open. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh man, that was rough. Maybe another 2 hours, since nobody gets up before 10 around here. Still locked. Okay. Well, at least I did my due diligence in checking. And now these stores and things will all be open too. Hey guys, guess what time it is? It's time to go to the general store and harass this fellow. Let's see. I don't have much to sell, but anything worth picking up? Doesn't hurt to have some greater healing potions. Healing potions in general. Saltpeter for bombs. Blood pills. For when you're a vampire and you just gotta get your kick. Guess that's about it. Are any of you carrying anything I should be selling? Ladies' boots and dress. Let's see, who's... Sog still is reasonably low encumbrance. Make him carry all this crap. Take that. I don't know what this thing is, but I still have the feeling that it's important. It's probably nothing, though. Even if it is something, I probably won't ever find what it's important for. Well, guess once I re-equip my armor, my inventory opens up again. So just like a... What's that? I don't know what that is. It's like too big to be like a mandolin, but... I don't know. Fucked up guitar. What about this one? This one has beams in it. Apparently has nothing in it. Okay. Moving right along. Excuse me, I'm still recovering from my horrible allergy situation from last week. Hello, madam. Might I ask who you are? Oh. You said north. This isn't really the north, is it? I guess I should have assumed based on the stuff in here. She's got a bunch of swords and a suit of armor and a shield, so I'm super down for whoever this is. Greetings, Leanna. Do you have a few moments? Tell me about yourself, Leanna. What's to tell? I am Cumbrian. I love my country. I would fight to the death for it using all the skills that my father taught me. Her face becomes very sad. I can only hope that someday I am as great a warrior as he. So you are a warrior? What skills do you have? This became a job interview. My father taught me many things, but I have always been very proficient with throwing weapons. Knives, axes, whatever is at hand. Oh, okay. I see. Could you train me to be an expert in throwing? Oh, I'm not even an apprentice thrower. Okay. Tell me about yourself. More questions. Like to speak with you about Cumbria. Tell me of Durnholm. Durnholm? There's pain in her eyes. Durnholm was once the greatest city in all of Arcanum, and Cumbria its greatest kingdom. Things have changed much since, well, what? Since what? She hisses under her breath. Since King Praetor came to power. How? That dude's an old man, and we were told he came to power as a young man. You know, as a child. What? How old are you? Anyway. His father, King Torrin, was a great king, and brought much glory to Cumbria, but he died during the war with Tarant, and things have never been the same. Why? What has happened? Many years ago, King Torrin outlawed the use of technology within the city walls. Our defeat by Tarant showed us the error of those ways. We buried a great king because of it. Unfortunately, Praetor came to power. The throne wasn't even his to take. What do you mean? Wasn't Praetor the son of Torrin? The son of King Torrin? Yes, but he wasn't the firstborn. She looks around, lowering her voice. I'm sorry, but these things are forbidden to speak of. I've said too much already. I see. Tell me of the war with Tarant. War with Tarant? It was so many years ago. From what my father told me, the dispute was over land. What else do kingdoms fight over? Didn't really matter. Cumbria was strong, and the Industrial Council had just come into power in Tarant. It was only a matter of time before things came to war. What happened? It was a terrible battle. Dragon Knights were called upon to defend Cumbria, and as always, they heeded the call. My father told me of that day. The knights upon their war steeds, dressed in armor of gold and silver. The trumpets sounded, and they charged. They charged wave after wave of the finest soldiers that Arcanum has ever known, charged directly into the bullets fired by the Tarantian foot soldiers. The Dragon Knights never stopped, not once. My father said piles of the dead were great, like metal mountains rising from oceans of blood. It was a massacre. Who was your father? My father was Warren Peldar. He was captain of the Dragon Knights, and the greatest warrior I have ever known. Tears come to her eyes. From when I was very young, he taught me the ways of the Dragon Knights, and he taught me to love Cumbria, to hold the memory of her former greatness in my heart. Where is he? He's dead. She turns away. He died 10 years ago. He was an old man, but I think his spirit died many years ago. My father loved Cumbria more than anything, and seeing what the kingdom became broke his very heart. Who were the Dragon Knights? The Dragon Knights were the soldiers elite for Cumbria. Only the most skilled were chosen for their ranks, and only the most noble of those. They were feared throughout the land, and they were revered here in our kingdom. My father, he told me many stories about them, about their strength and bravery, and he was the finest among them. Okay, well I guess that's it. She can train me in throwing, and that's about it, which seems wrong, but okay. Here we are. Oh, look at that shit. Big old statues sinking into the dirt. Boy, you guys can't even pull that straight? Why is everybody's house so fucking... This one doesn't have any missing torches, does it? You're just hanging here in the dark? Who are you? My name is Sarah Toon. Oh, of course it is. Here we go. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Likewise, I'm sure. Are you the daughter of Bessie? She suddenly looks very sad. Yes, I am. Why do you ask? I'm trying to find a way to free your mother's ghost. Oh, and why might I ask are you doing that? Your brother is rather upset, understandably. I offered to help. My brother? Upset? Why? He should be happy, the dog. He got all he wanted after all. He got what he wanted after all. He told me you didn't like him. Not like him? That is an understatement. Do you know what he did? He convinced my mother to sign the mine over to him, and he sold it to those thugs in Tarant. She killed herself over that. How did he convince her to sign? She always wanted me to run it, as my brother was notorious for bungling things. He convinced her that for legal reasons, it should be in his name as she was getting old, and I was not yet of legal age. She resisted at first, but my brother always was able to wear her down. He was insidious in that way. But did she kill herself over him selling it? Her only wish was that the mine stay in our family, as it had been for more than 3 generations. It was our heritage. She often told me that she would rather be dead than to have anyone but a toon run it. Can you tell me who owns the family's mine now? I can't recall offhand, but I think I wrote it down somewhere. She shuffles through some papers. Yes, here it is. Stanton Importers, 25 Lions Head Circle, Tarrant. Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that more. Maybe we can get the deed back or something. Why did you move here? This place has seen better times. I knew that what my brother was going to do as soon as he stole the mine from me and my mother. I couldn't bear to watch. I tried to get my mother to come with me, but she wouldn't leave her home. I moved here because I had nothing. I don't even own this place. It was deserted. Your brother wouldn't help you out? He seems to be well off. Are you serious? I would never ask for his help. What was your brother's excuse for selling the mine? He concocted some story about the buyers threatening his life if he didn't sell. I think he owed them money, actually, but he would never admit it. Would you be interested in owning the mine again? Of course I would, but I thought you were working for my brother. I was, but I don't think I like him much anymore. Ha! Join the club. You know, I'm beginning to like you. She sighs. I can't pay you for your help, you know. I'd like to help, but I could use the money your brother offered. She looks at the ground. I understand. We all need to do what we can to survive. Thank you for coming to talk to me regardless. I don't want... that just... okay. Okay, I will help you. Thank you for that, but I realize the strong appeal of money. I want you to know I would hold no ill will towards you if you decided to help my brother instead. Did you know she's calling your name? Why is that? Yes, I had heard that. I don't know why. I think she realized I was the only one she could trust. Perhaps she wishes she had come with me. Or, she chokes back tears, or she feels deserted when she feels I deserted her when she needed me. I couldn't stand to watch her life being ripped away from her. Okay, well, we're gonna see about getting the deed to the mine back at some point. Let's see, did this update with appropriate information? Hold on, it's back here, isn't it? Wow, no details, huh? Okay, there is that. It's interesting, I just realized that, these... Hold on. Huh. I think these date stamps are actually... No, okay, never mind. Never mind, ignore what I was about to say. Okay, well, interesting. What were you guys doing in the bushes over there? Okay, next time on Arcanum, more exploration of Durnholm, which is becoming a progressively more interesting town.